Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Susan's Life with ALS. I'm Susan and I have ALS. Today I thought I'd give you an update. It sure has been a long time since I've posted, and I really don't have any reason why other than just lazy, I guess, and things going on in my life, and I'll give you an update here. First, I'll start with the coronavirus and staying home. I don't have any trouble staying home. It's kind of what I've always liked to do anyway. I have plenty of things to do around my house. My husband has plenty of things to do around in the yard. We live on an acre and a half, and we have 8 chickens, 2 cats. We get deer in the yard all the time. I do bird watching. I'm up to 20 different species of birds on my property so far. There's more new ones every day, practically. I just have to keep my eyes peeled. So I have a lot of fun doing that. Nobody has gotten the coronavirus in my very immediate family. My kid's dad did have coronavirus, and he was pretty sick with it. But has recovered. And my husband has had a couple of patients with coronavirus, but he has taken precautions, of course, as per the guidelines of the hospital he works at. And he hasn't brought home any germs, to infect me or anybody in the household. So that's been very lucky. Okay, so my ALS update. First, I'll talk about the progression of my ALS. It has affected my balance, of course, and it has been affecting my balance for quite some time. I am going to say 8 months to a year, probably. I feel like my right leg is a little bit weaker. I have given up driving, and I'll get into how that's impacting me when I get to my Radicava update, but I can jump back to my stay at home. It doesn't matter to me if I drive or not. I like staying home, so I don't really have to drive any place. And also it's a good way to save money. So back on the ALS, I have noticed my cough is getting a little bit weaker. My sneezing seems to is staying in the same strength. Being that we've had this stay at home, for a couple of months. I have not seen my ALS doctor for a couple of months, so I'm not sure if my lung function is starting to be compromised. I do get my vitals taken 10 days a month, and my oxygen saturation is always in the high 90s, so I don't know. ALS comes on you in kind of not all of a sudden. It's subtle until it starts affecting function. You don't really notice it progressing until it gets to the point where something doesn't function, and it's gradual. So I don't know if it's my imagination about my cough being weak or if it really is getting weak. I don't know. I still feel like I'm not getting upper extremity involvement. I am getting kind of weaker all over because of the YMCA being closed, and I haven't been swimming since about February. So that isn't good because that was an extremely good form of exercise, especially for somebody with ALS. I do continue to do stretching at home. It's hard to do the same kind of exercise that I was doing in the pool just because of safety issues and how safe it is to be in water, and that takes away the fall risk. So I really do miss that. I joke about the pool at the Y. The classes I go to are geared towards seniors, and so when you're in the pool, all you see is a bunch of gray hair, and I call it senior soup. And so you don't really want, especially during a pandemic, to have the senior soup being stirred up at the YMCA and everybody getting coronavirus. My Radicava update. I did, let's see, it would have been in March, switch over to Medicare. And I was able to find a Medicare Part G, and then I have Medicare Part A and B, and then I have a drug plan Part D. And through all that, I had to give up my Radicava home infusions. Medicare wasn't going to pay for home infusions. It would cost me thousands of dollars probably a month to do the home infusion. So I had to switch to going to an infusion center, and Medicare pays 100% at the infusion center, pays for the infusion center, pays for the staff at the infusion center, and pays for the medication at the infusion center. So basically it's free for me for the medication cycle. That being said, there is an impact on getting there, and getting back because I don't drive. So my husband has been working every other week, and so he drives me on the week that he's off, and then my son has been driving me because he's in school, and school is online, so he is in the area, and so he drives me on the weeks that my husband is working. So that is that's my 10 days every month, are the two of them giving me their time like that, and I really, really, really appreciate that. And the upside for me is I get to spend so much extra time with my son, so that's really nice. As far as everything else, my family is, everybody's healthy as far as I know. We've stayed safe and cozy in my home, my husband and I, and I'm in contact with friends via text messaging or email. I do talk to my dad a couple times a week on the phone, and he's isolated as well. And we're just trying to stay upbeat and do the best we can with the situation that we have. I'll touch a little bit on the protesting that's going on. I don't want to get political here on my channel, but I do side with the protesters. Now, I don't believe looting and violence is acceptable, but I do side with the protesters, and I do hope they keep going and they just keep doing it every day until something changes. Even if it has to be clear to November and we vote in a different president. I'm hoping this is the catalyst that will change people's minds that the current administration is toxic for the United States, and we need a change, and we need somebody that abides by the Constitution and respects the Constitution, or our democracy will fail. And that's my 2 cents about all that. Other than that, that's all, and that's my update. And I am sorry I was gone for so long, but sometimes you just need a break from things, and I'll be back. I'll try to do a video once a week. Can't make any promises, but I do like to give an update every once in a while. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.